Welcome to episode 1 of Fast Food Fridays. Today's restaurant, Culver's. To be completely honest, this is the very first time I will ever try and have Culver's. Hopefully they don't let me down. So what you're going to get from Culver's is going to be their garden fresca salad. This salad right here has 350 calories with 45 grams of protein. Now, of course, this salad can be more than enough for a great fast food option, but me personally, I'm gonna need a little bit more pizzazz than this. So if you have the room for it, you're gonna also get a 6-piece butterfly shrimp with your meal as well. This entire meal right here is 700 calories with 58 grams of protein. Welcome to episode 2 of Fast Food Fridays. In today's restaurant, we're going to Wendy's. It was too hot outside, so I did already have my beverage. This is a 0 sugar Sprite. What you're going to order from Wendy's, first you're going to get the classic 6-piece spicy nuggets just by itself. And then you're also going to get a grilled chicken wrap as well, but with no ranch. This entire meal is 650 calories with 42 grams of protein, and this is gonna run you about $9 without the drink. So although this is a great meal, there's one simple thing I would change about this. It's looking a little dry, isn't it? So what you're going to do is make your own homemade ranch, and I'm gonna teach you how. Take some non-fat Greek yogurt and mix it in with some Hidden Valley ranch seasoning, and it can make a great substitute for using regular ranch. Now that we got some ranch, it's not gonna be so dry, let's go ahead and try it and see how it tastes. We'll go with the nuggets first. Maybe this is a bad batch, but no, that is terrible. Maybe you gotta ask for the nuggets fresh or something, but yeah, those are not it. Let's try the wrap though, let's see if this will redeem itself. Much better. They actually filled it up with chicken too. I'm glad they redeemed themselves. I'm gonna give the nuggets a 6 out of 10. I don't want to say these suck, but I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. But this grilled chicken wrap right here is actually delicious. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Welcome to episode 3 of Fast Food Fridays, and for today's restaurant, we're going to Chick-fil-A, baby, and it's breakfast. Today, we have a wonderful special guest for this amazing episode, my wonderful and absolutely beautiful girlfriend that's going to be helping us out today. Yeah. What you're going to get from Chick-fil-A is the egg white grill. What you're also going to do is get a side of chicken fillet. I didn't even know you could do this, but you can get a grilled chicken breast fillet on the side. I'm gonna take this breast here, apply that in the middle, pop that top. Wow, look at that. Woo! For your side, you can go for 2 different routes. If you want the most bang for your buck calorie-wise, you can simply go with a fruit cup on the side for 70 calories. Or if you're like me and you have a little bit more room to spend, you can get a small hash brown, which is 270 calories.
And for our drinks, I chose to get a diet lemonade, and my boyfriend got a diet Coke, and we got no ice. The total macros for my meal, 430 calories for 42 grams of protein.
And my meal totals up to 630 calories with 43 grams of protein. Either one of these options can make a great choice for you to grab on the go and still meet your fitness or fat loss goals. Welcome to episode 4 of Fast Food Fridays, and for today's episode, we're going to Bojangles, baby. They're famous for their fried chicken and their sweet tea and their fresh homemade biscuits. What you're going to get from Bojangles is their classic 4-piece Supreme dinner box, but you're going to change the sides. When you get this combo, you are going to have to get a biscuit. I am team no restriction, but for the first time ever, you are going to hear me say, do not eat this biscuit, as tempting as it will be. For your fixing of choice, you can go with 3 different routes. You can either get the mashed potatoes, which are 80 calories with no gravy. You can get dirty rice, which is 170 calories, or you can go for a cup of green beans, which is going to be 60 calories. So as you can see, it should look something like this. I think somebody bit off a piece of my nugget, but that's fine. For the drink, you're gonna go with the 0 sugar Pepsi, because obviously we don't drink our calories. And for this entire meal, it's going to be 750 calories with 40 grams of protein, which isn't necessarily the best, but it's the best you're gonna get at Bojangles. Now the most important part, how does it actually taste? Here goes our dirty rice. There's actually like bits of sausage in there too. It's really good. Here's the mashed potatoes. It's a classic. Welcome to episode 5 of Fast Food Fridays, and for today's episode, we're going to Popeyes, baby. What you're going to get from Popeyes is going to be the 5-piece blackened tenders combo, and that combo is going to come with a biscuit and a side of your choice. For that side, you're going to go with mashed potatoes. This is what your order should look like, looking absolutely beautiful. And for the drink, you're going to go with a Diet Coke. You probably want to go with no ice because I promise you, the majority of the people that work at these fast food restaurants do not know how to clean the ice machines. If you decide to eat this entire meal with the biscuit, the macros come out to 610 calories with 49 grams of protein. Unpopular opinion, Popeye's biscuits are actually delicious. They're just a choking hazard. But if you kick this biscuit to the side, this entire meal right here comes up to 400 calories with 46 grams of protein, which is absolutely insane. And the final step, of course, is the taste test. Oh, that looks so nice. I don't know what they make these with, but these are actually insanely good. 9 out of 10. Welcome to episode 6 of Fast Food Fridays. For today's restaurant, we're going to Burger King, baby. Shout out to the nice lady who gave me a free drink. Thank you so much. What you're going to get from Burger King is their double cheeseburger. And as a side, you're going to get the 8-piece chicken fries. I've actually never had these before, so I'm kind of excited to try them. Both the chicken fries and the double cheeseburger will come out to 630 calories with 37 grams of protein, which means the macros aren't that great, but considering Burger King doesn't really have any grilled options, this is probably the best you're gonna get. Of course, as always, we're gonna go with a 0-calorie beverage. They put ice in it, and I'm kind of sad, so I may get E. coli, but it's all good. Now it's time for the taste test. Here's what we're working with. They kind of smothered my burger in mustard. At least mustard is 0 calories, so. The burger, 8.5 out of 10. That's actually pretty good. Now we're gonna try the chicken fries. Let's see what these are talking about. Solid, not bad. Let's try it with a little bit of sauce. How about that? That's much better. I'm gonna give the whole meal a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna enjoy this, but like I said, the macros aren't that great. So I wouldn't be coming here on a pretty consistent basis if I were you. Welcome to episode 7 of Fast Food Fridays. And for today's restaurant, we're going to KFC, baby. Of course, I got my lovely, special, wonderful girlfriend with me as our guest today. So let's jump right into it. What you're going to get from KFC is their original chicken breast, a biscuit on the side, and you're also going to get a side of mac and cheese as well. As always, we don't drink our calories, so you're going to get a 0 sugar Pepsi. The entire macros for this meal are
710 calories for 48 grams of protein.
And another quick tip that you can do if you decide to stop by your near gas station to get a wonderful Core Power protein shake, macros for this meal now turns into 850 calories for 75 grams of protein, which is pretty solid if you ask me. Now for the most important part, how does it taste? First things first, the chicken. I haven't had KFC chicken in a while. I don't know why. We need to start going back.
Yeah, good.
Cheers. Nice and solid. Last up, mac and cheese. You can try it. Let's know how it tastes.
Pretty solid, in my opinion.
This entire meal is a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna bust this down. The fact that I have fried chicken, biscuit, and mac and cheese, and still make it fit into my lifestyle, that's crazy. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but now you do. Welcome to episode 8 of Fast Food Fridays, and for today's episode, we're going to Sonic, baby. It's a shame that I couldn't even get the order that I wanted from Sonic in the first place, but you don't want to go here if you're on a fat loss journey. I'm just going to be honest with you. My original order was going to be the quarter-pounder double cheeseburger with a side of buffalo chicken bites, and that would total up to 840 calories for 40 grams of protein, which is pretty bad in and of itself. They somehow ran out of beef and buffalo chicken bites, so instead I had to get the classic chicken sandwich with a side of small tater tots. Sadly, the macros for this meal come out to 740 calories for 27 grams of protein. This is terrible. If the macros suck, this food better taste amazing. I will say, it's a really good chicken sandwich. 10 times better than McChicken, so I'm happy with that. And the tater tots are just tater tots. This tastes pretty good, but again, the macros are so abysmal, I wouldn't even bother getting this. You probably shouldn't try to go here if you want to make it macro friendly. Welcome to episode 9 of Fast Food Fridays, and for today's restaurant, we're going to Church's Chicken, baby. And you already know we have our wonderful, lovely guest. My beautiful girlfriend is with us today to try this. Also, quick tip, make sure to lock your doors whenever you arrive at your designated Church's Chicken because you probably will need to make sure your doors are locked. This meal is going to run you 764 calories with about 53 grams of protein. What you are going to get from Church's Chicken is their 2-piece mixed combo. And for the 2 pieces of chicken, you're gonna go with 2 breasts, and for the sides, you're gonna go with regular Spanish rice. And if you can, go for 2 dinner rolls. My location didn't have one, so I was forced to eat the honey butter biscuit. You're also going to get a Diet Coke with your meal as well, because we are not going to drink our calories. Now, of course, the most important part, how does it taste? This is my first time going to Church's Chicken in a very long time, and this presentation is absolutely out of this world. Let's try it.
It's really good.
Turns out they gave me mashed potatoes instead of spicy rice, but I'm not even mad because this is pretty low calorie as well. So this is also another side option you can get if you didn't like the rice. I'm definitely gonna give this meal a 9.5 out of 10. This is better than KFC, more food, just around the same macros. This is a lot of food. Like I'll be very satisfied after eating this. Welcome to episode 10 of Fast Food Fridays, where I show you what to get from your favorite fast food restaurant and still lose weight. For today's episode, we're going to McDonald's, baby. For some reason, everybody and their mother wanted me to go to McDonald's, and now we're here. What you're going to get from McDonald's is their beautiful McCrispy sandwich, and on the side, instead of getting their delicious and addicting French fries, you're going to get a 6-piece nugget on the side. The total macros for this meal come out to 740 calories with 41 grams of protein, which isn't really that great, but considering that McDonald's kind of fries everything, it's kind of hard to have good macros. And of course, for the beverage, you're gonna go with a 0 sugar Coke, because again, we do not drink our calories. Now for the most important part, how does it taste? Look at that beautiful boot nugget. If this doesn't give you nostalgia, then I don't know what will. Them workers felt like working today. Very crispy, very crunchy nugget. I love it. Nuggets get an 8.5 out of 10. Now for the McCrispy. I've actually never had the sandwich, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. A pretty nice piece of chicken. Much bigger than a McChicken, but it costs more than a McChicken, so I kind of expected that as well. Wow, that is a pretty juicy bite of chicken. For the taste, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. The chicken is nice and crispy for both the nuggets and the sandwich. I'm going to enjoy this. And as always, it is your favorite from a fat kid. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we are out.